Hi. Uh, since I feel that this video is going to be erased or deleted, I'm going to bring my attention more to this camera here. That way, if this video is pulled off, I can replace it with this video here. And I have a feeling it will be pulled off because a blamer said at the UN while blaming a YouTube video for Benghazi, a YouTube video that was totally based on Islamic sources, the Hadith. He said, make no mistake, there must be no future for those that slander the Prophet of Islam. And he jailed that YouTube video maker for a whole year. I think he might even still be jailed, hurting free speech in the process, and making Muslims feel more inclined to, set up Sharia, which is all against free speech, especially if it's questioning the Koran. And anyway, I thought that I would read my book, Rammat's Koran, which I had published on Amazon's Kindle. And the reason why I'm reading it is because I noticed that there were some errors as far as spelling went and other problems. So this is more like a correcting sort of thing here. And I'll begin it now. Alright. Okay. Rammat's Koran by Rammat Ramsey. Dedicated to those who want to see a reformation within Islam. Rammat's Koran. Okay, contents. Contents are introduction. That's what should remain. A more edited version of Rammat's Koran. Rammat's Koran. Rammat's Koran in action. What they conceal much. Pass over much. Kurfa. In the presence of their husbands who were unbelievers. Al-eating of 7 ajwa dates. That means the. When I say al, it means the. Al-wahid. Al-islamo-liri. Al-soul sleeper. Making no distinction between Allah's books. Al-stealth Muslim. Al-jizya tax. Al-seeking knowledge for 1 hour. Al-Thalmud. Boko Haramful, a confusing of all-knowing with the destiny, clinging leech-like substance, the cliffhanger of Muhammad Ibrahim, TB, talking ISIS with a Muslim, Al-Royal Plural, Al-Fatima, Al-Hassan, son of Ali, Al-Handing Down, Al-Exalted Man, Roberto and the Guru of Hate, Rammat Ramsey, Al Scorpion, the Fijian Devil, a kick in the upraised patootie in prostration, reading into things, question mark. The cliffhanger of Muhammad Ibrahim Part 2. Epilogue. Okay, introduction now. Let's see, is this screwing up? Let's see how screwed up this is. Check it out here. Oh, it's still working. Okay. Alright, I'll continue here. Introduction to my book, Rammat's Koran, which you can buy on Amazon. It's a Kindle book, so you can just maybe download it. Okay. There is talk that the only way terrorism can be stopped is if Islam goes through the same kind of reformation as Christianity supposedly went through. The trouble with this notion is that the only reason why Christianity went through any kind of reformation was that Christians were never promised sex with the eternal virgin, with the eternal virginal chaste, fresh children, virgins, if they killed for a supreme being who claimed to be all-knowing and all-wise. They also weren't threatened with a painful doom if they didn't kill for such a being, as Muslims are threatened with according to Koran 938, 911, Well, 938 and 39 as a whole. Actually, I should throw in Koran 911. I should put Koran 911 in there. I'll do that right now. Oh, God, I gotta do that. Yeah, what the heck? I have to have 911 in there. Like, according to Koran 911, 38, and 39 as a whole. Why in the world did I not have Koran 911 in there? That is vitally important. Can't believe I didn't have that in there. Okay. They also weren't threatened with a painful doom if they didn't kill for such a being as Muslims are threatened with, according to Koran 911, 38, and 39 as a whole. Let's see how many minutes I have left here. Okay. The reason why Christians don't burn or behead people as they did in the time of Inquisition was because they were finally able to read and study the Bible and see for themselves what God truly wanted from his followers. Christians discovered that it was the opposite of what Allah wanted from his Muslims, as you get with Quran 911, 38, 39, and 9, 1 through 5. Okay, the Christians saw that God wanted them to be wise as serpents, yet harmless as doves. In other words, their Christian God wanted them to be peaceful. Not only peaceful, but to love their enemies and pray for those who despitefully use them. No, despitefully is not spelled right. Despitefully. Oh, I've got it. Oh, I see. Despitefully. Yeah, I got to put that together. Okay. Due to these scriptures, Christianity became the opposite of Islam, where the Quran is fundamentally where the Quran is fundamentally followed. Those who can read and study the Quran will learn rather quickly that Allah wants the Muslims to kill and be killed in his cause. Quran Surah chapter 9, 111. There you go. Quran Surah chapter 9, 111. And Allah will use the threat of eternal fire or the promise of sex to help bring about such a threat on anyone who is not willing to stop 5 times a day, every day, for the rest of their waking existence. To pull out a prayer rug and stick their patootie in there. Why didn't I put that in there? I gotta put that in there now. To pull out a prayer rug and stick their patootie in the air. Right. Okay. Yeah, they'll have to pull out a prayer rug and pray 5 times a day until they go to their eternal reward. It is this threat of a painful doom in hellfire or the promise of eternal sex in paradise that makes Muslims join up with Al-Qaeda, ISIS, and Boko Haram, which I call Boko Haramful. It is what makes true Islam the big threat to Christianity never was. And counter to what the Bible says about not bearing false witness, there are 2 scriptures in the Quran, Surah 9, 328 and 6106, that allow Muslims to lie and deny all that has just been said in this paragraph. See, how much time do I have left here? Okay, I'll continue. One more. I think I can get one more paragraph in here. Okay. I thought it was impossible to reform Islam due to the reality that in all my study of the Quran and the Hadith, there's absolutely nothing good in Islam. Nothing. Instead of uplifting humans and bringing peace between them, the Quran creates deadly alienation between the pious Muslim and anyone the pious Muslim feels or believes is not pious. For example, a pious Muslim may go so far as being an innocent wife just by fearing that she might rebel. That's Quran 9. That'd be Quran 4, verse 34. Or he may even kill an innocent youth just by fearing that the boy would, quote, grow up to disappoint parents or show ungratefulness toward Allah. unquote. That's Koran. See Koran 18:74 through 81. Concerning the latter, Quran Surah 18:81, concerning the latter, Quran Surah 18:81, the pious Muslim is led to believe that Allah will replace the boy who was killed with that one, with one that is, quote, closer in affection. It's that passage that opens the door to, quote, honor killing. And you know something? I think I'll end it here and begin part 2. So, if you want to check that out and see if I'm lying or twisting anything, read Quran 434 and Quran 18:74 through 81 to see if I was lying here, okay?